How's it going? Hopefully you're doing good. All right. Woo! Today I'm gonna go live. I went live a little bit late. Sorry. I think I'm probably just going to. I don't know. Just kind of make it random. I don't know if I want to color this chick or if I just want to kind of go over maybe ways of drawing Sonic. Just kind of like maybe give like a lesson to try something different. I'm probably gonna do that. I'm probably gonna go over drawing lessons in general. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And yeah, let me go over ways of drawing Sonic's face, or maybe drawing different versions of Sonic would be pretty good. Alrighty, gonna go over here. So when I think of like pieces of Sonic's face, I always think of Sonic, and he's got this weird one eye thing that everybody makes fun of, right? That he's got this, like, basically his eyes, his sclera looks like a. Thank you so much. Hey Jack, how's it going? HTTP whatever. I'm sorry. HTTPS. How's it going? Sweet. Hopefully you guys are doing good. But so Sonic's eyes, they kind of like they've had a joke too as well about Sonic's eyes, that if he was to just not furrow his brow, that his eye would look like he literally have one eye, right? That's pretty funny. But in general, Sonic has this like lens going on. It looks like an M kinda, because he's always got the furrowed eyebrow thing going down. He's always a little bit angsty, a little bit mad. He just kind of has that going on here. Something else that every Sonic design always has is that pushes up, right? There's this extreme pushing down in the middle, and there's this pushing up over here on this side. So there's always going to be the brow of the eyes, always, with Sonic. Something to do with the brow as well, like if his head slightly turned. Let me see if I had a Sonic action figure around here. I had a Sonic action figure literally. Oh, there he is. Cool. So this guy, this Sonic action figure, when you turn him to the left, it's kind of dirty. Basically, if you turn him to the left, that brow has this overlapping effect. So something like that, right? Pulling down. Something like that. Let me get a new marker, by the way. This marker is really not good. Alright. Cool, this marker is not great. Sweet. There we go. Alright. So, yeah. See how it kind of goes around that corner? If you zoom in on it, it's kind of this line for the eye. And again, you have that wrapping of the form kind of around that brow. Hey Jack, you drawing Sonic? Yeah, I'm drawing Sonic. Yeah, exactly. Is that a bootleg? No, I think it's a decent one. I don't think it's a bootleg one at all. I think it's actually a pretty. I think it was an official one from way back in the day. It's just kind of covered in dust. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's giving like some overviews on kind of his eye shape, his mouth right there, like Sonic's mouth. He always had like the Homer Simpson mouth, right? Where it's like an wow, that's like a bug right there. It's that kind of the discoloration of that part. I've noticed that's a really big deal with characters and character design. Mickey has it, everybody has it. You kind of have that discoloration with animals. So it kind of looks like a raindrop. You can kind of draw it like a circle as well on the bottom portion of the face. And I would say it's a pretty cool idea to do this with maybe characters you like. Just start breaking them down, and that's pretty neat to do when you start breaking down the characters and the shapes that they're made up of, because it kind of helps you learn more about the character in general. But yeah, line out, curve down in here for the nose, right? We're gonna have that almost like a hot dog shape at the end of the nose there. And it pretty much always does that. I know there's other versions where you can make it shorter. right? You can make it more like a Mickey Mouse nose, especially the old school Sonic, right? The old school Sonic had like way different parts to his face. Oops. Let me get another paper real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a little under rested here. Forgive me. I didn't sleep very well, so. But yeah, Anna, how's it going? Anna, I just saw you. Sorry about that. But let's go over here. So if we're to say like, what are the parts if we break them up? We have that lens that you know, the eye that basically lends to this eye, right? That white part, the sclera. You have the let's go down. Let's just say you have the mouth, right, which can be kind of like a droplet on one side. You got the nose, which almost always looks like some kind of cork or something like that. It's bigger on one side than the other. We have like a little highlight in it, and then just fill it in. At least that's the way I think of it. I always think about that highlight. Jack. Oh, okay. Hey guys. Yeah, definitely hit the like button if you can. Helps the lives out. This is the first time I'm trying like a just a general breakdown of a drawing. Going over here. All right. Let's just say like we have the curvature of the brow, and then it kind of curve around the corner like that. I don't know if that makes sense because I just talked about it. We got the U shape right there for his eyes. Pretty much, not always, but it's almost always a U shape. Kinda, right, for those eyes. Maybe you got like the mouth as well. The mouth is really easy. It's literally just like a line in there, or you can draw like a open mouth. Like different versions of Sonic have like kind of different attitudes, Alrighty. The spikes is weird. I noticed the spikes tend to be. I mean, obviously his eye is. I mean, sorry, his ear is literally a triangle, and then you have like another triangle inside of it. That's the way I notice Sonic stuff, and then his spikes. It almost always has this like huge curve to it, where I think shadows are like aiming up, right? I don't know if anybody's like a fan of that, but back over here, down, right there, and he's kind of got like a double spike, and it kind of goes into the back of his head. So if we're to put this together, so let's just say we put this all together, it would be something like, right, you curve this. You got the eye right here. Pulling up for that furrow. I didn't talk about the furrowing between the eyes. Curve out over here. You can kind of almost draw them in any proportion as long as you have these pieces right there. You can almost draw them in any proportion, and it will work. It's kind of bizarre how that'll work. So let's draw like a mouth over here. Eye shape. There's going to be a little bit more revealed of that eye shape on this side. Curve around the corner like we talked about, and then we're going to run into our own drawing there. Two big spikes. The other one's kind of down here. Far side ear, near side ear, right? And even though it's like a wonky version of Sonic right here, it's still like, okay, it reads as Sonic, and that's like a completely different thing that I normally kind of see. But yeah, it's very, very different. But let's draw a better version of Sonic. Let's see this. So, and you can draw different versions as long as you have those pieces together, right? You can kind of draw whatever version of him you want. So let's just draw like a more. So that eye shape, let's just make it squattier, like lower, right? But we know it's going to be that kind of shape. Curve over here. You can draw this bizarre version of him. Curve and curve around the corner. We got the lower part of the mouth. We're like squishing it all together, right? As long as we have these pieces, it'll read as Sonic generally. Line out. Let's make his nose a little bit pointier, longer, more extreme. Line over here. Line over here, line over here. All right, let's fill in the whole pupil of the eye. And curve in, curve right here. And then let's just make the ears a little pointier than they should be. Right? And then you have this weirder, it kind of looks like Knuckles, to be honest. Right? I kind of feel like it has that Knuckles version. But, yeah, so you have that version, right? We just have all the pieces together. And then once you have those pieces, you can do what you want. Let's try to draw a different, another version, right? So, let's draw up, down, and this is more traditional, maybe. It's a little stretched out, more of an kind of taller way. Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. It helps the channel out a lot. Absolutely hit the like button if you're watching. It really helps the reach, and yeah, helps me do a lot more with these videos, actually. Curve underneath right here. And then this one, he's opened his eye really big, so you're going to see his entire pupil on that side. Right? Iris and pupil. Line over here. Curve. Curve. This portion of his mouth on the bottom right here, it's going to be pretty small. And I know some comic artists of Sonic will draw him that way. You kind of draw this lower portion of the mouth very small. Similar nose for the most part, I would say. Similar, very similar. And let's keep the mouth the same just to kind of keep consistent features. And now we're going to go over here. We're going to pull up. Let's pull up this one really long. Back. Really long. Back. We're toying with the features of Sonic just to kind of, you know, make more of a, dang, there we go, make more of a point. I think that ear's too long, honestly, but see how goofy it is. And you can just kind of keep creating your different versions. Pull up over here for the furrowing of the brow, but you just keep creating different versions, and it's pretty, honestly, it's pretty easy to do that once you have those pieces. So if I go back, like, you want to remember that circle of the mouth, the glasses. It looks like, almost looks like lenses over here. Literally looks like glasses shape. You have the triangle right there for the ear. You want to remember the overlapping of the brow. That can be really important. And then the nose. And then honestly, the mouth can be anything. Literally the mouth, we can turn it into, you know, kind of an open mouth like that. Like, hey, what's up? Line over here. You know, the mouth, you can do anything you want. We can put like vampire teeth even. Really, once you have the pieces, you start to kind of form what you want. Let's do one more, okay? Let's do literally one more Sonic. Because I remember I did a video. It looks like Knuckles with the shadow. Yeah, I know, right? That's funny. I'm gonna like that comment. Yeah, let's do one last Sonic here. All right, let's see. I want to make it as weird as I can. Well, not super weird, but weird enough. So let's take this shape and make it more squared out. Curve over here. Oh man, this is gonna be the ugliest one ever, actually. Circle for the lower part of the mouth. Line over here. Let's draw like just a line for the nose. Oh, this straight up looks like Knuckles, I think. Yeah, this is going to look straight up like Knuckles, actually, I think. Curve over here for the brow. Yeah, that looks exactly like Knuckles. Whoa, what a weird hamburger looking. This looks so weird. Okay. Triangle, triangle, and triangle. I was like, what was that? This looks so terrible. Oh, this was funny. This one looks like it should be like a stick figure body. But yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. Anywho, that's kind of what makes up Sonic. I wanted to get on live in general, but yeah, I'm not feeling great. But I'm glad I came on. I love, I love Ugly Knuckles. It's Ugly Sonic now. I know. I know you're right. That's funny. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. I love Namor. Hey, how's it going? I love Namor. How's life? Hopefully you're doing good. But yeah, go check out the video upload. I don't know why my uploads aren't doing as good. I think it's because I do the lives and the uploads. Maybe one takes over the other. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's a quick live. I just want to get on really fast. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Definitely, I'll be here at 1. See you later.